He made a name for himself in the 80s using irony and wordplay to compare his life in the Communist Soviet Union with living in the United States, and he's been making us laugh ever since. We're so excited to have Yakov Smirnoff on the show today. Okay, my friend, you have a brand spanking new tour, Happily Ever Laughter. All new, all new. What is different about it?
It's totally different. In the 80s, I was doing jokes about Russia, and now I talk about laughter, because laughter is such a great way to tell how you're doing in any relationship. So it's from Russia to relationships.
Russia to relationships.
Yes. And I want to promise to people who will come to Improv Comedy Club from 14 through the 17th that by the time they leave, they're going to know all the secrets that they need to know to create all the laughter they want in their personal lives. That's what this tour is about.
No pressure. You got this. No pressure.
Absolutely.
All right. So for 20 years, you owned a theater in Branson. So you spent a good deal of time in Missouri. How does a Russian end up in Branson?
Well, I lived in Los Angeles,
right.
And then the Soviet Union collapsed. And then, so David Letterman had the top 10 list. Now all the things that will change, that no more Soviet Union, and I made #1 on the list. Yakov Smirnoff will be out of work. So I thought it was funny, and then I realized it wasn't, because so I was going, where do I go now? And in Branson, I didn't think they would know that the Soviet Union collapsed, so I figured they'll be fine, perfect. And they didn't, it became my home. It was wonderful to be there all these years, and now I'm only gonna do there 2 months. Now I'm gonna tour the rest of the time.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what is this I hear about you having a master's in psychology? What's up with that?
I was so intrigued with this laughter and love connection that I went and got my master's degree in University of Pennsylvania, which is an Ivy League school. And now I teach. I'm a professor at Missouri State University.
Look at you.
I know, I know. And so, but here's the interesting part about this, that it's right in front of us. You know, when we don't understand, like when men looking for a woman and they want the best sense of humor, and that means that the man wants a woman who will laugh at his jokes, and woman wants somebody who will make her laugh. So that's where, and we're so different, you know, when we come, let's say, when they measure electrical activity in woman's brain, when she's sleeping, only 10% of electrical activity in her brain is shut down. Woman sleeping 90% alert. That's a scary thought.
That is a scary thought.
Yes. And when man,
everyone looks at Michelle.
When man is sleeping, 70% of electrical activity in his brain is shut down. At that point, he switches to natural gas. That's the gift that men bring to the world.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome, ladies of the world.
You know who you are, right? And so the whole neighborhood knows who you are. So I expose this truth, and then when people recognize it, then they be able to say, oh, I understand. This is just normal for a man to be able to do that.
Tell us about, you made a 9/11 mural that you painted for New York City. Tell us about that.
Well, after the attack, I was trying to do something that would heal what happened. And I'm an artist, my bachelor's degree in art. So I started painting, and I painted this mural, and I had this vision that it needs to be a mural at Ground Zero. And for first anniversary memorial, it went up. It was 200 feet tall, 120 feet wide, and stayed there for a year and a half. And I'm very proud of that. And the message underneath said, human spirit is not measured by the size of an act, but by the size of a heart. And it resonated with people, and it stayed there for a long time.
Nice. Okay, so you've got some KC Improv. You're at the KC Improv Club.
Yes.
Tell us when do those shows kick off.
The show starts tomorrow at 7:30, and then I think we're doing 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday, 1 show on Sunday. It's only $16 in my theater in Branson. Yeah, it's $40. So you guys getting me a discounted price, and you should come and laugh your Yakov.
A bargain up here in Kansas City. All right, I need you to help me practice. Will you teach me how to say must kill moose and squirrel?
Must kill moose and squirrel.
Must kill moose and squirrel.
Oh, yes.
How was that? Was that good?
It was perfect.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Okay,
yes.
sure, that's a lot of pressure. Okay.
Yes, thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Yakov.
Yes,
Good luck with your
you
shows
bet.
this weekend.
Thank you.
All right, let's toss things over to Michelle.